question number 5, evaluate. So let us have a look at A. 7 to the power minus 1 multiplied by 6 to the power minus 1 and then bracket is square. So first step again, convert this power minus 1 and minus 1 into plus, right? So we just have to interchange the positions. We already know that 1 and 1 are below 7 and 6, okay? So in order to make the power positive, we just have to flip it. So you can always see here 1 by 7 and then 1 by 6, right? So now let's multiply. 1 1s are 1, then 7 6 are 42. So because the bracket is here, this square is for both 1 and 42, right? So it's simply writing as 1 into 1 and then 42 multiplied by 42, or 42 2 times, right? And 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 4 to the 8, 4 4 is 16, then 4 6 7 1. Okay, so we're going to get at the end 1 by 1764. All right, D, same thing again. Let's convert the my negative power, or minus 1 and minus 1 into plus. So we just have to flip them. Okay, so it's going to become 1 by 10 minus 1 by 11 minus 1 by 10. Okay, so once we're done with that, we'll try to find the LCM of 11 and 10. But if I try to find, it will simply be what, just 11 1 and then same thing with 10, right? Because there are no common factors. So our LCM will be, you just have to multiply 11 into 10, which I'm going to get 110 here. All right, once we're done with it, write down the numerator. So we have written, then 11 how many times 110? 11 tens. Then write down next numerator minus 1, right? So I've written here. Then how many times 10 how many times 110? 11 times. Okay, so 1 into 11. Once we're done with that, we just have to multiply. So 1 into 10 10, then 1 into 11 11, right? So we're going to get what? 10 minus 11, right? Then you can already see minus is greater, so minus 1. Okay, once again, this, because of the whole square, this 2, the power 2 is for both minus 1 and 110. So minus 1 into minus 1, we're going to get simply 1. Minus into minus is plus, right? Then 110, and then you multiply 110 because square. Okay, remember that. I'm going to get 1 1 1 1. So I'll have 1 2 1 and then 2 zeros. All right, so our final answer will be 1 by 1 2 1 0 0. G, once again, let's make the powers positive again. Okay, these two, so we just have to interchange. So I'm going to have 1 by 4 divided by 1 by 5. Next step, we'll convert the division into the multiplication, right? So once again, they will interchange their position. So nothing happens to the first, right? 1 by 4 remains 1 by 4, but these two will interchange their position. So you can see 5 is the numerator and 1 is in the denominator. All right, once we're done with that, let's multiply. 1 5s are 5, and then 4 1s are 4. So the whole square, right? So 5 into 5, we're going to get 25, and then 4 times 4, we're going to get 16. So at the end, our answer is 25 by 16. J, once again, same thing. Negative powers, so make them positive. How do you do? Just interchange, right? So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5. Again, once again, we'll find the LCM of 4 and 5, but there's no common factor here. 5 1s are 5. Then our LCM will simply be 20. Okay, 4 5s are 20. Then let's write down the first numerator. 1, right? Then 4 how many times 20? 4 5s are. Next, write down the next numerator, 1. So 1 again. Then 5 how many times 20? 5 4 times 20. All right, once we're done with that, let's multiply. 1 5s are 5, 1 4s are 4. So 5 plus 4, we're going to get 9 by 20. But as you can see, the power is negative again, right? So in order to make it positive, these two will interchange their positions, and we're going to get 20 by 9. Once again, let's make them positive first. Okay, minus 1, so interchange your position. We'll have 1 by 2 and then 1 by 3 here, right? So just multiply straight away. 1 1s are 1, 2 3s are 6. So once again, you can see this negative power, right? So let's make it positive. These two will interchange their position. 6 will go up, 1 will go down. Okay, once we're done with that, when you look here again, this also minus, right? So let us make it positive. We know the 1 is down here. They will interchange their positions, and now everything is positive. All right, then 6 1s are 6, then 1 4s are 4. Then once again, we can divide here by 2, right? So 2 3s are, and then 2 2s are, and then our answer will be 3 by 2. Let's do last one more. Once again, negative powers are here. Minus 1 minus 1. Let's change it to positive. So 1 by 6 and then 1 by 7. Let's find the LCM of 6 and 7. But once again, 6 and 7 has no common factor, right? So 6 1 is 6, and then 7 1 time. So the LCM will be 42 itself. 6 7s are 42. All right, if we're done with that, write down the first numerator, 1, right? So I've written 6 how many times are 42? 6 7 times. Next numerator is minus 1, so we've written here 7 how many times are 42? 7 6 times are 42. Right, and then if you look at this is division again, right? So let's convert it into multiplication. That means these two will change their positions. Okay, so 5 will go up, 1 will come down, right? Then 1 into 7, 7. 1 into 6, 6. 7 minus 6, we're going to get 1, right? And then we just have a 5, right? So we can multiply here straight away. So 1 5s are 5, then 42 1s are 42. Okay.